White House has launched a TikTok account this weekend. Uncertainty about the app's future as another deadline approaches for its parent company, ByteDance, to sell to a U.S. buyer or be banned in the U.S. Joining us now is digital business executive Seth Schachner here with more. Seth, good to see you. I think a lot of people were not expecting the White House to come up with a TikTok account, given the fact that right now we're in the middle of this potential ban.
Yeah, good to be here, Marina. You know, I think President Trump has actually been reasonably clear about TikTok over the past few months. He's kind of intimated that he likes it, wants to see it stick around, you know, and the thing has been kicking around with these extensions on the law that Congress passed for a couple of different revs now. So it seems pretty clear to me that it's probably going to stick around and, you know, it's not going away. And I think the real question is going to be if there's going to be like a new U.S. ownership group that comes together around it. But yeah, that's my thinking. And I also think that, you know, the user experience kind of needs to stay the same is the biggest thing, because I don't think you want to ruin it in many respects for the young people that are using it, have embraced it so much.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we can all glean that, right? I mean, it's almost like a wink from the White House saying, like, it's not going anywhere. That deadline is September 17th, so it's around the corner. But also, to your point, the crux of this is having American ownership. And if there is no American owner that ByteDance sells to, then what does the White House do? Because then they're going to renege on what they've said they would do.
Yeah, they're in a bit of a quandary, you know, and it's not, in my view, an easy thing to transition, you know, a giant complex social network, basically. That I know it comes out of China and there's very legitimate security risks around it, but it is a product and there's a lot of technical expertise, you know, around it. And, you know, if a U.S. buyer were to come in, kind of put yourself in those shoes, it's going to be complicated to run, and you're probably going to need the other side to help you recreate that algorithm and run it. And you probably don't want them to hate you if you're the one that's buying it, basically. So I think the thing has been hung up, you know, in bilateral rivalries and perhaps in trade negotiations. So it's kind of a complicated situation, actually, in terms of transitioning it. But I do think it'll stick around, whether it transitions or not.
Yeah, we may see another extension, which at this point is not anything earth-shattering. Seth, thanks for coming on.
Great to be here.